Good morning, friends. So, as you know, tomorrow will be the English exam, and this paper will be 80 marks. So, this 80 marks paper is divided into section A and section B. Section A for short answers type, that is 6 questions will be given. You have to attempt 4. For each question you are going to get 5 marks, total 20. So now you can see in the 6 bits, that means section A for totally ascribed or designed for grammar marks only. So questions will be asked from 16 grammar topics. We have 16 grammar topics from 4 units. Okay. So they may be here. Don't get confusion. The questions may be question type MCQ. That means multiple choice question. Okay, questions may be multiple choice question type or fill in blank type. So any type questions may come any type from the grammar topics. Understand? Questions may be question type, MCQ type or fill in blank type. So don't get confusion. Questions may be asked question type or MCQ type or multiple type or fill in blank type. So according to you have to prepare all these grammar topics. And at the section B, as you know, section B 8 questions will be given. 7 to 14, 8 questions will be given. And you can see from each question you have 8 are given and 4 you have to attempt. For each one you are going to get 15. So total 60 marks. So now you can see from we have 4 units are there. As you know, we have 4 units are there. Each unit, one prose lesson, one poem is there. So that's why. So prepare only 2 units. So first unit and second unit. The first unit prose poem, second unit prose poem. In that way you can cover 4 lessons. Okay, 4 short stories. So here I wrote. So prepare unit 1 and unit 2 single answers. That is in the bazaars of Hyderabad. First unit. The eyes are not here. These 2 are the first unit. If is the second unit poem and on saying please the second unit prose lesson. So if you prepare only these 4, you are going to get 60 marks. Already these single answers are there with you. So prepare them. So while preparing, remember one thing, that is introduction is very important thing. So clearly that is mentioned, introduction is very important thing and conclusion is very important thing in single answer. Understand? So your answer should be 300 above words. So all your answers are 4. These 4 answers are 400 above essay words. That essay 400 words are there. So that's why prepare well. So and you will definitely score. You can reach to the 60 marks. But section A, all are grammar topics. Understand? All are grammar topics. Questions may be asked. Question type questions, multiple choice questions, and fill in blanks question. So that depends on the examiner. So there is no particular criteria in preparing the questions. So in which bit they ask the multiple choice, in which bit they ask the blanks, fill in blanks. That depends on the examiner. Okay. So but you have to prepare well from all these grammar types. Now coming to unit 1. See, this is the unit 1. So in the unit 1 we have poem and prose, that is in the bazaars of Hyderabad. Already the essay is there with you in the bazaars of Hyderabad. Introduction part is there and the explaining part and the middle part and the conclusion part. So you have to write this, prepare well for this in the bazaars of Hyderabad. Next is the eyes are not here. This is one other essay already with you. So we wrote on the board and you have taken down the notes and you prepared. Once you prepared it, so prepare well these 2 for the 80 marks. Next is under this one you can see grammar topic. Word roots are there, noun, getting someone's attention, and the creativity. So these 4 grammar topics are there with you in the unit 1. So how the questions will be asked? Let me explain how the questions will be asked. So question is like this: identify the root words. Question will be the identify the root words. Like example you can see. So in the examination, so the word will be given like this: genetic. So in the genetic you have to identify a root word and also suffixes and any prefixes are there. Just you have to identify the root words in the given words. So question may be asked like this: identify the root words. So in your material at the end of the answers in the material you can see number of exercises over this identifying the root words. So prepare these number of exercises are there in the material. Next is uncountables. For example, so word roots and some uncountables are there. So for example, in the examination word will be given like this, uncountable. Okay, in the same way. So find out the root word. They ask you the root word. So you have to, this is the root word. Count is the root word, and is prefix, and able is suffix. So they give a word like this, and you have to identify the root word. So this comes under root word. So we have already studied, but question may be asked like this. Words will be given like this, and they ask you to find out the root words. Understand? And this is the point. And prepare. Number of exercises are there in the material. Prepare for it. Next grammar topic is the noun. So as you know what is noun and types of noun, already we have learned in the classroom. So question, how the question will be asked means, here you can see one type of question. What is noun? How many types of nouns are there? He may ask like this single question. What is noun? How many types of nouns are there? Give some examples. Question may be asked like this, or else otherwise. So the question may be asked in this way. Quantify the following. For example, words will be given like this. Coffee is the word is there. That is a noun. So you cannot count coffee. 1 coffee, 2 coffees and 3 coffees. So that's why you have to say a cup of coffee. You have to add these words. For example, chocolate word is there. This is uncountable. This is not countable. Then how can you countable means you have to say a bar of chocolate like this. So word will be given. So like this. So you have to write. You have to quantify it. How do you quantify it? You have to add a cup of, bar of, that means a glass of, a spoon of, like that. Okay, sugar is there. Sugar is uncountable. How can you make countable means? A spoon of sugar you have to say. Understand? Juice is there. So juice is not a countable one. How can you make it countable means? A glass of juice. Like that you have to say. So exercises are there related to this one. Please do prepare. Question may be asked at any time. That means for answer type they may ask, or MCQ type, or blank voice. So from this topic, anyway, question may be asked at any time. Next is getting someone's attention. That means communication skills are very important for us. Communication skills are very important for us. So that's why. So this grammar topic included for us. So while communicating with others, first getting someone's attention. How do you get the attention for someone? For example, if the 2 persons are speaking or they are talking to each other, you have to involve, you have to interrupt them. So by using which expressions you may interrupt, that means positively or genuinely means, you can say sorry to interrupt, and sorry I am interrupting you, or pardon me, could you please tell me pardon me, otherwise sorry to disturbing you. Like these type of expressions you have to use to disturb others. Okay, so in that way you may make a communication. So how the questions will be asked means dialogue. So they may ask in the examination, they may ask you write a dialogue. So for example, write a dialogue between 2 friends. That means write a dialogue between you and your friends. That means your teacher. Otherwise your teacher who is discussed, your teacher is engaged with talking with another teacher and trying to, that means just go and ask some information to your teacher. So write a dialogue. So by taking this one, they will ask you to write a dialogue. That means 4 or 5 dialogues. 4 or 5 dialogues. So relating to this getting someone's attention. By using these expressions, you can write the dialogue. You know how to write a dialogue, you learned in the intermediate. And the last important topic is the creativity. So this topic is, the question may be 4 marks or the question may come 15 marks. So 15 marks to 4 marks to you have to remember. The important thing is 4 marks. So most of the time this question asked under the 4 marks. That means section A. That means in this one what is there means creativity. Creativity. That means in the examination you can see directly question what is creativity. So how can the creativity is very helpful in the society. So how it helps to you in your life, like that question may be asked. So first you have to understand what is creativity and types of creativities and how it helps us. For example, you can see what is creativity means. Creativity is nothing but innovative thinking. That is new ideologies or new fresh approaches. This is called the creativity. Okay. If you want to solve any problem in a new way, that is on the creativity. For example, how the question will be asked. Now you can see. So these type of maybe questions will be asked in this type. Try to protect yourself from getting wet. For example, rain is falling down in the rainy season. You want to protect yourself under the rain. Okay, that means when the rain is falling down, you have to protect. How do you protect innovatively? కొత్త రకంగా ఆలోచిస్తావు ఎట్లా ఆలోచిస్తావు కొత్త రకంగా ఆలోచించి నిన్ను ఎట్లా ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటావు ఫ్రమ్ రెయిన్ దట్ మీన్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు థింక్ ఇన్నోవేటివ్లీ అండ్ ట్రై టు ఆన్సర్ అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ థింగ్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ద కిచెన్ సో in the, for example kitchen room is there in the kitchen room you prepare different types of dishes okay then for example egg curry is there while using the eggs innovatively in a new way how do you prepare the new dish they may ask the question in the kitchen. So how do you innovatively how do you think? Question will be asked like this. So you have to think. You have to think on your own and write the important points. So write the points related to this. What is that in the kitchen? What do you do? A special dish. Special dish you have to prepare innovatively by thinking innovatively. That's why this grammar topic is completely depends on your knowledge. Okay, completely depends on your knowledge. You have to think innovatively. So you know where was it. Already you done in the intermediate preparations are there in the intermediate describing process. In the same way you have to prepare. Understand? Now in the same way, like you can see, every unit is. So grammar topics are first grammar topic is this one, and the second is noun, third is getting someone's attention, fourth is under the soft skills getting that is creativity. So in this way 4 types are there. Now under the unit 2. So let us discuss this unit 2. Right. You can see the unit 2, the poem is if and the prose lesson on saying please. Okay. So if answer is there with you and on saying please answer is there with you. Introduction is very important thing and explanation and after that conclusion. So these 300 words answers are there with you. Prepare well. So while preparing, read it, write on your own, check where you are doing the mistakes and correct it. Without practicing, don't go to that is without practicing. If you go and sit in the classroom, you may write the answer, but you cannot correct the mistakes. That's why you have to concentrate on it. Now, in the same way, in the unit 2 also, first grammar topic is prefix and suffixes. How the question will be asked? So question will be asked like this. For example, they give the word like this preview and ask you to identify the root word along with prefix and suffix. Question will be asked like this. Identify the root word along with prefix and suffix from the given words. So words will be given like this. Preview is the word example. Now pre is the prefix, view is the root word. So view is the root word, pre is the prefix. So after the root word, if you see some list of the letters, that is called suffix. This is prefix. Now you can see one more word, unbelievable word is there. Now you can see believe is the root word, un is the prefix, and able is the suffix. So in the examination, words will be given like this, and you have to identify root words, prefix, and suffixes. Understand? So in that way, question will be asked. So question will be asked in this way. Words will be given, and you have to identify prefix and suffix. The next grammar topic is the pronoun. So first one, noun, that we completed. Next is the pronoun. In the pronoun grammar topic. So already we learned something about this grammar topic, and the question will be asked like this. Choose the correct pronoun. So the question will be like this. Example, the question will be like this. It is up to dash, up to we. Here the words are given. You have to pick it out, the important one. It is up to manage time well. So it is up to we or us. You have to select this one. If us is there, you have to write this one. It is up to us to manage our time well. So in that way, you have to select the appropriate one. Question may be asked in this way. Understand? Otherwise, another type of question. I have missed him from my bus. So in this sentence, they may ask you, identify the pronoun in the given sentence. Identify the pronoun in the given sentence. Now you can see I is the pronoun. And him is also pronoun. Here you can see 2 pronouns are there in this sentence. Understand? Question may be asked either this way or this way. Okay, either this way or this way he may ask the question, or blank way, anytime. Next, third one is here you can see communication skills, giving instructions and seeking clarifications. While giving instructions to others or seeking clarifications from others, you have to follow these expressions. Already we have learned in the classroom. Like, I will teach you step by step giving instructions. Or follow my instructions carefully. How do you give instructions? By using these expressions, you can give the instructions. And next is seeking clarification. Seeking clarification means when someone said or your sir explained the lesson, if you do not understand, then what are the expressions you use means, excuse me sir, I am sorry sir, I am sorry, but I am really didn't get it. Otherwise, sorry to interrupt sir, I didn't get it. Will you please repeat the lesson once again. In that way you have to use these type of expressions. By using these type of expressions, you have to prepare a paragraph, that is a dialogue, not the paragraph but dialogue you have to prepare. Understand? So question will be asked like this in this point. Write a dialogue between you and your friend seeking information or seeking clarification. Okay. So in that way question may be asked. So that depends on your thinking power. So last one is interpersonal skills. This may come at 15 marks or 4 marks. So 4 marks are very important. Now you can see. In this one, interpersonal skills. Already we have completed what are the interpersonal skills and notes is there with you. So prepare well. So in the examination question may be asked like this. What are interpersonal skills? And define them, and how do they useful to you in your day-to-day life? How do they useful? What are the interpersonal skills importance? Now, what are the interpersonal skills means? What interpersonal skill means? How should we develop healthy relationship with people around us? All comes the interpersonal skills. That means maintaining good relationship in your home, maintaining good relationship outside the world. So you have to learn how to maintain the good relationship. That comes under this skill. That is also skill. Now, so some points already the notes is there with you. So how do we develop these interpersonal skills? How do you utilize things? So we have an open and warm, friendly smile. Always your face should be smiley face. Friendly expressions you have to give. Next means praise a person for a job well done. If a person has done any job well, so you have to praise immediately. Okay, praise immediately. Give some rewards, awards, gifts. In that way you can maintain the skill. That means you can maintain the good relationship with others. Next, listen attentively. Listen anybody attentively, whether he is a small or a big, whether he is a junior or senior, old person or the younger one. You have to listen to their words carefully. That is also a skill. You have to learn it. Next one, learn to resolve conflicts. Conflicts means fights. If any two brothers and sisters or anyone fighting, you have to intervene and pacify that doubt. So this comes under interpersonal skills. Overall, that means maintaining good relationship with others comes under interpersonal skills. So question may be asked from creativity or interpersonal skills. Okay, these two are very important for the exam. Direct question, single question they may ask. Okay. Next, coming to the unit 3. In the same unit 3 also, one poem is there, one prose lesson is there. So under the grammar topic. So no need to prepare Ulysses and seeking people because 4 answers. According to the question, you are preparing 4 answers. Okay. So 4 answers you are preparing. That's why unit 1, unit 2 answers. These 2 and these 2 prepared. And don't go for unit 3 and unit 4 prose and poem. Don't go for it. But grammar you have to learn. So these grammar you have to learn. So under that unit 3 grammar topics, we have homonyms, homophones and homographs are there. What is homonym, homophone, homograph? I already explained in the classroom. And question may be asked in this way. The question may be asked in this way. For example, I bought a dash of gloves. Dash of gloves which we wear. So to our hands. So pair of gloves or pair of gloves. So which is pronunciation? Same pronunciation is there. Different spelling, different meaning is there. Same pronunciation, different spelling, different meaning. That's why you have to find out the appropriate one. In the examination question is asked like this. So I bought a pair and a jata. So this is not the correct one and this is not the correct one. Correct answer is P-A-I-R, pair, jata. So you have to select this one here. So in that way you are going to get marks. Understand? So pair of clothes. Next see another question. She wanted to dash her new dress. Wear new dress, wear new dress. Wear అంటే ధరించడం అంటారు. Wear means that is a shop. Okay. So that's why which is the suitable means here you can write wear. So wear her new dress. In that way, homonyms, homographs, homophones that will come in the form of blanks. So prepare. These are very important one. They may give 2, they may give 1, they may give total 4. So that depends on the examiner. Okay, that's why don't extra from in which bit the homonyms, homophones will come means we cannot expect that one. Okay, so that's why you have to prepare what are the homonyms and all the exercises are there. Go through it. Now next grammar topic is there. With the first unit noun we have completed, second unit pronoun, third unit adjectives. So under the adjectives questions will be asked like this. For example, mother is a dash singer than I am. Okay. Now you can see the adjective is given in the bracket. So which that means you can say adjectives are positive, comparative, superlative. Now you can say positive, comparative, superlative adjectives are there. Okay. For example, you can say fine, finer, finest, great, greater, greatest, holy, holier, holiest. So these are the positive, comparative, superlative degrees. So that's why you can see. So first you have to identify whether it is a positive, comparative or superlative. Remember in the positive degree, so as plus as you can see. In the comparative degree, then you have to identify this word. Then will be there. And superlative degree, the plus. So article the will be there. It is very easy. So in the positive degree, as, adjective as you have to see. If the as is there, you have to use the positive degree. If there is there, you have to use comparative degree. If the superlative, that means article the is there, you have to use the superlative degree. For example, see, mother is dash, singer than. Here the than is there. So than is there. If the than is there, you have to use comparative degree. What is the comparative degree of good means? Better. Good, better, best. Okay, that's why better is the correct one because than is there. That is the identification word. Next you can see he thinks his car is as dash as yours. Now you can see as is there. Just now I said if as is there you have to use the positive degree. So what is the positive degree of fast means? Fast only. Comparative, faster. Superlative, fastest. As is there, that's why I have to use the comparative degree. Now next sentence, the black one is the. Here the is there. If the is there, what you have to use? Superlative degree. So that's why what is the superlative degree of heavy means? Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Heaviest is the superlative degree. So you have to use like this, heaviest. Okay, heaviest is the suitable one. So in that way you have to fill in the blanks. Next is, so I think you understood. So already we discussed in the classroom. I think you understood. Questions should be answered in this way: positive, comparative, superlative, or sentence may be given and you have to identify the adjectives. Question may be asked like that only, and in this fashion only, or in this fashion you may ask the question. But be prepared. What are the adjective types of adjectives and the positive, comparative, superlative degrees. Next is asking or giving opinions. So under the part of this one, if you want to ask, if you want to give something to your friends, what are the expressions you use? That is very important. Related to that one, they may ask you a question. So write a dialogue between you and your friend, asking him to give you his card for 1 week. Okay, after car for 1 week, you have to ready. So you prepare a dialogue. In that way, they may ask the question. So be ready to prepare a dialogue. Okay, like you did in intermediate second year. Now last one is here. You can see motivation. So listen, motivation is very important. What is motivation? And how many types of motivations are there? What is the importance of motivation? Already notes is there with you. I have given the notes to you. So notes is there with you. Please do prepare. Otherwise, in the material under this grammar topic, some points will be there. So prepare those points. Directly question asked like this: what is motivation? How many types of motivations are there? And what or what is the importance of this motivation. Okay, so already explained in the classroom, notes is there with you. So some of the points are I have written here. So self motivation and ability to motivate others. These two types are there. Self motivation means actually what is motivation means? Motivation is a driving force to complete a task. If you have a task, if you have a work to do to complete, so what motivates to complete means that is called the motivation. What force? That force is called the motivation. If you have some goal, for example, you have tomorrow you have exam, which force you to complete, which force you to read that lesson means motivation. So that is the motivation. It's called. So while motivating yourself, that is the driving force. So you have to learn your strengths, your weakness, and build positive relationship with others, and read good books. If you follow these rules, and rest of the other rules are there, so if you follow all these rules, you can develop the motivation. Okay, you will be motivated by yourself, and after you are motivated, you can motivate others. How do you motivate others? Already you are motivated, you are a good position, you are a successful man. So after you are a successful man, how do you motivate others means, so give right gifts and rewards, praise them, listening to others. So what are these skills are there, interpersonal skills are there, you can use here. Interpersonal skills are very helpful here to motivate others. Okay, so if the question is there relating to this motivation, write on your own words what is motivation and how do you motivate yourself and motivate others. So that depends on you. Already notes is there with you and the end of the material, so that's why you can go for it. And the last one you can see, last one. So let me keep the same with here. Now you can see unit 4. Unit 4, this is the poem and this is the short story. No need of prepare. So only two units you are preparing for the 60 marks. Now for the 20 marks, these are the grammar topics are there. First one is under the grammar topic, collocations are there. So collocations, under the collocations, question will be asked like this. For example, Ram late for the party. He came exactly at 7 p.m. So he is dash. So here the words will be given under the bracket. Two or three words will be given. So if anyone comes at the exact point of time, you have to write in time. What you have to write? In time you have to select. Not on time, not record time, not on time. Number of words are there. So you have to select the appropriate one. So grammar topic, that is in the material at the end you can see 20 bits are there relating to this collocations. Please do prepare. Already we have completed this one in the Zoom class. So prepare that one. Okay, next grammar topic, articles, that you know from intermediate, from lower class onwards you are reading on these articles. So we have 3 types of articles are there. You know it. Question will be asked like this. You can see. For example, dash peacock is endangered. So specially we are mentioning the peacock. Number of birds are there. Particularly we are mentioning the peacock. That's why you have to use the definite article the. Next one you can see. There is dash European and dash Ethiopian. So European. It is singular countable noun, Ethiopian singular countable noun. Before singular countable noun, you have to use a or an. For example, European means ya sound is producing, it is producing ya sound. That's why you have to use a. And Ethiopian, e sound is. So first letter is e sound. That's why you have to use an. So relating to these exercises, some exercises are there in the material. Please go through 2 or 3 bits are there. 2-3 bits are there. Prepare 2 or 3 bits. So you will score better marks. Definitely you can see unit 4 articles are there, and unit 1 noun is there, pronoun is there, adjectives and articles. So from this topic, so you definitely you can see the question 1 or 2, not the bitwise, only 1 or 2. Now last third one is agreeing and disagreeing opinion. So you have to prepare a dialogue by using. You have to use these expressions, and so usually 6 bits will be given. You have to attempt only 4. That's why. So you can leave too. If you face any difficulty regarding this grammar point, you can leave. The last one is very important, and you can easily you can write on your own. Okay, on your own sentences you can prepare. So for example, self-analysis. What is self-analysis? Atma-parishilana antare. What is the importance of the self-analysis, and how do you improve yourself by using the self-analysis? So this may come under direct question. They may ask, what is self-analysis? So you have to define what is self-analysis and how it may be useful to you. For example, self-analysis means thinking on one's own thoughts. If you think your own thoughts, what you are thinking, okay, what is your thoughts, if you analyze them, if you introspect them, that is called the self-analysis. So in self-analysis, some points, I wrote some points here. Turning our thoughts inwards and think what is within our own mind. So what are the thoughts in our own mind? If you concentrate on it, that is called the self-analysis. Next is SWOT method. So one method is shown here. SWOT method means always you think about your strengths, always you think about your weakness, always you think about your opportunities. What are the opportunities are there to utilize, and what are the treatment. So opportunities are there, good, or for example, good weather is there, bad weather environment is there, good environment, bad environment. What is your treatment to that one? So always thinking about your actions, always thinking about your thoughts is called self-analysis. For that one, your thoughts, you have to convert the thoughts inward. Okay, convert the thought inward. This is called the Atma Parishina and Telugu. So you have to do it. So you can add your own words. You can add your own words to prepare a paragraph. So try to prepare a paragraph for the last grammar topic on your own. Okay, and you can see the information at the end of the what is that lesson. At the end of the lesson, you can see from four are there in this grammar topic, soft skills. So prepare these 4. Direct question may ask in this one, and MCQ, multiple choice questions, and correct word picking questions. Question may be asked at any time. That depends on the examiner. Now I think you understood. So here I wrote clearly. Questions will be asked from 16 grammar topics, that means from 4 units only, and they may be question type, MCQ type, or fill in blanks type. Now under the section B, only we have 4 lessons are there, 8 lessons are there. From 8 lessons you have to prepare only 2. That means only first 2 units you have to prepare. So here I wrote. So in the bazaars of Hyderabad, the eyes are not here. If on saying this, only 4 lessons are there. So already answers are there with you, and if you prepare well, then you can do best in the exam, tomorrow's exam. So all of you, I wish you all the best.